Welcome back to Psychology of Humans. Marcus Aurelius was the most powerful man in the Roman Empire and one of the most psychologically disciplined minds in history. While ruling an empire under constant threat, he wrote a private journal to himself. That journal became Meditations, one of the greatest manuals for mental clarity ever written. Marcus Aurelius wasn't writing philosophy for others. He was coaching his own mind. What he developed, without modern terminology, was one of the earliest and most effective forms of cognitive reframing, the ability to change emotional experience by changing interpretation. Marcus believed that no matter what happens externally, there is a place inside the mind that remains untouched. He called this inner stronghold the inner citadel. Events can damage your body, people can attack your reputation, fate can disrupt your plans, but your judgments, your interpretations, are yours alone. Psychologically, this is radical. It means emotional stability is internal, not dependent on circumstances. Modern psychology agrees. Distress comes less from events and more from how the mind explains them. One of Marcus's most repeated ideas is this: if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. This is pure cognitive reframing. He believed events are neutral, meaning is added by the mind. Two people can experience the same event, loss, criticism, failure, and react completely differently. The difference is not character, it's interpretation. Marcus constantly trained himself to strip events down to their raw facts, remove emotional exaggeration, describe situations plainly. Instead of "this is unbearable," he would think, "this is uncomfortable, but survivable." Instead of "this is humiliating," he would think, "this is an opinion, not a truth." This mental discipline reduces emotional escalation. Modern CBT uses the same technique. Marcus reminded himself constantly that everything changes, power fades, reputation disappears, bodies weaken, empires fall. This wasn't pessimism, it was psychological relief. If everything passes, then no moment deserves absolute emotional control over you. This awareness reduces anxiety and attachment. Meditations is essentially a record of self-talk. Marcus corrected himself when angry. He challenged himself when resentful. He reframed when fearful. He understood something crucial: the voice in your head shapes your emotional world. Modern psychology calls this internal dialogue. Marcus believed meaning comes from doing what is right without emotional theatrics. Do your work, act with integrity, accept outcomes. Suffering increases when we add entitlement, resentment, expectation. Remove those, and action becomes lighter. Marcus reframed other people's behavior as ignorance rather than malice. This reduced anger. He believed people act according to their understanding, flawed as it may be. This shift creates empathy without weakness. Marcus lived under pressure. Modern minds recognize things like constant stress, responsibility, criticism, uncertainty. His solution wasn't escape, it was mental discipline. Marcus Aurelius teaches that emotional strength isn't about suppressing feelings. It's about training interpretation. You don't control events, you control meaning, and meaning shapes experience. Thanks for watching Psychology of Humans.